Hi, I'm Shaken Gaming. In this video I'm going to go over funny gimmicks and hidden references in Dragon Champions. We start off with an easy one, Solius. He's got the Eye of Ra and he's clearly some sort of sun priestess or something like that. And the not so hidden part, but we're starting off easy here, is the Sunblock 50+ that he's got on his belt. Amara, whom I showcased in another video, has got a belt buckle that says, "We don't need no water." This is a reference to Bloodhound Gang's song, Fire, Water, Burn, which lyrics I'm not going into details in this video. Not sure it's fit for YouTube. The Goblins have been favored by the design team, and Major Shot is definitely no exception to this. Major Shot is clearly an English soldier. He's got the red beret, and apart from that, he painted his bomb underneath his gun, like World War II fighter planes, Mustangs from the British Army, as shown here. On top of that, he named each barrel of his gun. Not just the gun, but each barrel has its own name. There's Pain, Killer, and on the other side, Murder. That's what I get, at least, from reading it. Atom is a pretty useless goblin character, but he's got a funny detail on his back. You can see the engine running his robot is a 5-cylinder World War II fighter plane engine with the propel missing. I think it's kind of funny. And then we have Sgt Walt. He is clearly a German soldier. Wald can also be Wald in German, which means forest. And his helmet looks like a World War I helmet from the Germans. They had this pointy stick on top. His is just a rocket here instead. So I'm certain he's the German guy on the team. And lastly, we have the American. There's absolutely no doubt whatsoever that this guy is Tom Cruise or Maverick from Top Gun. If you look at the helmet design, the way the letters have been written, and the fact that he's sitting in an airplane, combine that with the glasses and him riding a motorcycle, I'd say this is a pretty accurate Tom Cruise reference, or Maverick. He's sitting on something in between a motorcycle and an airplane. He's got the Ray-Ban glasses and the Maverick helm. Krell has some nice details to her. For example, the bats on her dress. But the thing I want to show you is the bat that she uses on her second ability is actually nesting in her bra. This is not a doll or something, it's looking around. This is where it lives, apparently. And now that we are in that area, I might have to mention this pink string that you see if you look close enough at Hilda. I'm not sure, but I think this might look like a fat panda wearing a pink thong. Better move on. And we're moving on to Salvador. What is he? He's a turtle. What is he wearing? Red, blue, yellow, ooh, purple. A turtle wearing these colors and fighting. It's hard not to get this idea. Yep, there you have it. Salvador is a Ninja Turtle. And now that we're in the TV department, Who is this guy? I'm sure a lot of you have seen him before, if you think real close. Who is this? He's got a mohawk. He's got a gold chain around his chest. He's bare-chested. He's got a beard. Where does this lead? Mr. T from the A-Team, a legendary TV series that a lot of people loved. I will not say I did, but that's that. Then there's Maverick. I'm sure a lot of people have thought of him as an ogre sort of demon with two heads, but in fact he is two persons chained together, being one. As you can see, the little guy is actually having his body down in a bag on the back of them and holding on with his hands. So I'm guessing a big brute guy that may be blind, possibly stupid, being led by a small clever demon on his back. Then there's Shadar. He's not really funny in himself, but there's a story to it. Let's turn him around. Number 1 for Doomies. So I'm guessing some sort of Doom spellbook for dummies. Volume 1. And if we head over to this guy, More Doom. A bit like More and Doom put together. You will see that he's got the same book, but volume 2. So it kind of relates to Shadar. It's a weird gimmick, but it's there nevertheless. This little fella isn't released yet, but I'm sure a lot of you have seen his character models. Have you also seen that he's got dices? And the numbers on the dices? There's 6 on every side of his dices. I'm guessing that should make him pretty lucky whenever he rolls those dices on his dice roll. This is the last character. I'm sure there's a lot of hidden references and small funny gimmicks that I haven't seen. Please write those in the comment section and maybe I'll update the video in the future. But there is some text on Battle Poo that I cannot make out. I can see M, E, and then I don't know what the last is, and a big H. Please help me with deciphering this. What is it? What does it say? And report all the other hidden references, all the funny gimmicks that I missed. Oh, and hit the subscribe button, of course. Have a great day.